In this episode, I'm gonna talk you through my favorite business books and some favorite business movies. For each book, I'm gonna tell you why the book is good and why you could read it. Jab, 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 right hook. It's written by Gary Vaynerchuk, who is one of my, inspirational people, is pretty known in the marketing agency world. He's a great guy. He also has a YouTube channel. You should, of course, check it out. And this book is about jab, 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 right hook principally means give, 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 ask. In business language, this means if you have a business and you have clients, that you always have to try and give on social media before you ask them to buy something. You gotta provide them value, you gotta give them free things, and that is what this book is all about. Actually, this book is like a real good manual for everyone who has a business or wants to start a business doing social media, but don't know how to get started with this social media thing. There's like real practical examples in this book about, things you should or shouldn't do on social media. You get like real examples with images. Anyone who has a business, read it. Reality check. Even though I just finished it about 1 or 2 weeks ago, reality check is like a really good, thick manual on how to, partly run a business. It has about 94 chapters, which means this book is really snackable. You can just read 1 chapter a day, and then you will be finishing the book within 3 months. The author of the book was once the marketing person for Apple in like the 1980s, I guess, which is a big deal. So, good book. 0 to 1, written by Thiel, which is one of the founders of PayPal, which you obviously know. It's like one of the biggest online payment things on the internet. A lot of people, when they start a business, they just copy someone. They go from 1, which means it already exists, to n, which is just like a variable. You just make a copy and you just continue making copies. This book is about being disruptive, think new things, innovate, invent something, and go from 0 to 1, which means from nothing or an idea to something, completely new, completely disruptive. I loved it because it's so disruptive. Richest Man in Babylon. I already talked about this book in one of my previous vlogs, which I'll link up here. This book is basically about the basics of money. One of the key things I remembered from this book was that a part of what you earn is yours to keep, which means if you have, for example, 1,000 euros of income each month as a student, or even if you work for a firm, you have to save 1/10 of what you earn. Is that for travel? Is that for investing? It doesn't matter. Keep 1/10 of what you earn for yourself and learn to live with the 9/10 or the 90% of the thing you have left. Adapt your lifestyle to live with this 90%, whatever it takes. Oh, I couldn't find this book because some of my watchers, I think, has this book. So if someone watching this vlog feels guilty about having my book, please tell me because I kind of miss it. The last book I wanted to talk about is Contagious, which is about, how to make ideas go viral. There's some ingredients in how businesses or ideas can go viral. Basic ingredients that you can inject in your idea, in your project, in your business. And this book is all about that. I got this book for free from my professor when I gave like a lecture about search engine optimization. Look at my Instagram photo here. Amazing book. I loved it. And actually, I'm kind of reading a follow-up on it. Made to Stick. It's not like the same author, but it's also about how to make your ideas stick, how to make people, remember your ideas, and which might go viral. I'm just at page 70, but it's already really good. So check those books out. If you have other, requests for business books, I have some other books, of course. I can highly recommend all of these books to anyone who wants to start a business, or just anyone who wants to, learn what business is all about. Not only about economics and finances, but it's a lot about idea and thinking and, these crazy stuff. For the next part of this vlog, I'm gonna show you my 3 favorite movies, which are kind of entrepreneurial, which gave you just, a good idea about business. The first movie is The Pursuit of Happiness, which you can see play here, the trailer at least, on my screen. Amazing movie. I mean, one of the key things that I remembered from this movie is that don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it. People can't do something themselves. They want to tell you that you can't do it. But if you want something, you got to go get it. Period. Whatever it is. If you have something you really believe in, go for it. I'm going for my dream, and so should you. The next movie I want to talk about is The Wolf of Wall Street. I only checked it, I think, even this year, which is pretty late, but this movie was simply amazing. One key thing you have to remember, that this movie is actually about the bad side of doing business, the bad side of stockbrokers. For me, the thing that I really remembered was, being hungry for working hard. Like, go and crush it and love what you do. Another key thing to remember from this movie is stay off the drugs. The next movie I want to talk about is Boiler Room. Some of my friends know that I really don't like these pyramid schemes, multi-level marketing businesses, hard selling, things you know shit about. I really don't like these companies, and I've worked for one of them for 1 or 2 months after I realized that they were full of shit. This movie basically confirms that my thoughts were right, and these businesses only care about making big money on you. They send people to sell you something while they don't know anything about the subject. Watch this movie, it's fun to see how harsh people can be and how people just can chase the money. One bonus movie is Inside Job. Inside Job more is like a documentary on how the financial crisis of 2008 started. It's ridiculous to see this movie because you will see who actually started the financial crisis and not really what. It's all about lies, 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 and a shitload of money. Check it out, it's a good movie, it's a good documentary, and you will at least know what actually happened. Of course, this is just a part of the truth, and you might not take me really serious for this, because you never know what actually happened. But if you see this movie, you will actually know that there is a lot of lies in this world about any financial crisis that has ever been here. So guys, thank you for watching this vlog. Really appreciate that you keep watching these vlogs. You really support me, people sending me messages through Messenger and so on. Really loved it. Thank you for watching this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.